Hi, my name is Donna Wright, and I like to identify myself as Cree, Métis, half-breed, and mixed breed, because that's kind of the history on my dad's side. And on my mother's side, I like to identify with Norwegian. I've been invited here tonight to do an opening for this momentous occasion that I heard is its 32nd year, which is really wonderful. And I like to do what I believe are just good words and good thoughts, and I like to think about them before I do something in an opening, because I believe it brings us together and brings us together in a good way. So I like to acknowledge the fact that from the moment you're born and you take in that first breath, you belong. And when that breath goes completely in, you get a gift. And all of us have a gift. And the artists have special gifts because they help the world go around. Louis Riel said that his people would sleep for 100 years, but it would be the artisans that would wake them up. And often it's the artists that wake us up. So I'm very, very proud to be standing here today and doing this opening with you. And I would just like to leave you with a couple of really good thoughts before I drum a song. I think I want to drum the Eagle song for its spirit-free kind of sound. But I'd like you to think of that I want you to always get energy from the sun, and to always have a life force through the wind breathe into you, and to always have the water to cleanse you, and to always have the earth to hold you. And I think when you have those things, you have it all. So with that, I'm going to do an Eagle song, and it's actually an Aztec song, but it was brought to us from a song circle in Toronto by a gal named Heather. I can't pronounce her last name, but she knows who she is, so I will do that song. Done!
Thank you very much for the opening, Donna. My name is Phoebe Sutton, and I am the president of NDAC. I'm incredibly excited about this year's ArtWalk, which is in a slightly different form to that of previous years, but no less wonderful. The breadth of work on offer is testament to the incredible talent that we have in this community, and we are very grateful to the artists, businesses, volunteers, and ArtWalk supporters who made this happen. Year after year, this exhibition continues to serve our community by inspiring curiosity and wonder, and this year is no exception. We would like to express our appreciation to the business and artist community for participating in such a challenging year. At NDAC, we are here to support rural artists, and we are continuing to adapt our programming to ensure that there is still exhibition, performance, and educational opportunities that are safe for individuals to participate in. Here is a quick slideshow showing which talented artists will be on the social media of each of our supporting businesses. Thank you.
Hello! Welcome to the live streaming ArtWalk 32nd annual brouhaha from deep below a bunker in Gotham Bay.
Hang on. Hold that thought.
Let me see. That's the end.
So, my name is Lucas Myers, and welcome to the 32nd Annual Art Walk. We are all excited to bring you this live streaming event. As you can tell, we're all kind of feeling our way. In fact, I'll be the first to admit, this is my very first live streaming event, which I find extremely disconcerting because, as everyone knows, I'm a live performer. I like to be in a room with a whole bunch of people, and I just feel like I'm kind of shouting into a void, staring at this little camera right here. And to be honest, I actually suck at Skype. You know, I'm one of those people that just like sits there and like stares at myself in the corner and, you know, checks if I have stuff on my face. I've done like 2 Zoom conference calls in my life. The first one, I actually just, you know, put myself as that black screen with my name across it because I was too shy to actually be on there. And I've just been camping for the past week, so I haven't seen anybody. So this whole experience is incredibly weird, but incredibly exciting as well, because I get to have the opportunity to promote something that I think is so important to Nelson and the people of Nelson, and that is, you got it, art. Here at the 32nd Annual Art Walk. Now, you probably have a question, what exactly does an art walk look like in the year of a global pandemic? Well, the very, very intelligent people at the Nelson and District Arts Council have come up with this amazing idea. Basically, it's all virtual. What you have to do is you have to go online. I'm just going to read out the website now. You go to www. Product Category Art Walk. Everybody get that? Did you write that down? You can just go to the Nelson and District Arts Council, ndac.ca, and go to the landing page, and it'll direct you. I'll read it out now nice and clearly in case you are actually writing it down. www.ndac.ca/product-category/art-walk. So you're going to go there, and that's a place where you can look at the art. And if I'm not mistaken, you can purchase the art there. And it's being promoted by all the businesses, much as the same art walk would be where you go to the businesses and you go in and you look at the art on the wall. It's being promoted by a number of businesses. And I think we're going to see the businesses now. We're going to see a slide of the businesses now. Take it away. So, as well as going and visiting those businesses' media sites where some of these artists will be sponsored, go and visit their actual brick and mortar stores as well. And if you like, go in and tell them that you appreciate the fact that they're supporting art, because art needs support. Speaking of which, segue or what, I'd like to do a shout out to the sponsors now. And I know this is usually time, you know, like if you're at a show when something comes out and all the sponsors, you know, check your phone or whatever. But I'd really like you to take this opportunity wherever you happen to be, you know, in your jacuzzi, your beanbag chair, your tiny house, your regular giant house, your beach, wherever, to just take a moment and really thank these organizations for making this possible, for making art flourish. Here we go. BC Arts Council. Hold your applause to Leanne, please. The City of Nelson, RDCK Area E and F, the Province of BC, Columbia Basin Trust, and finally, Pinnacle Accounting. Let's hear it for them! So, this evening's entertainment will consist of a few performing artists, and the first act we have up is Onezie Parade. Now you may have heard about Onezie Parade. This is Julie Johnson Murray and her partner Josh Murray, and they will be sending out some delicious, delectable treats. Take it away, Onezie Parade!
Thanks for coming out. 1, 2, 3. I'll walk with you, my dear.
The stairs creak as you sleep, it's keeping me awake.
It's the house telling you to close your eyes.
And some days I can't even
outside when we were young and full of life and full of.
Some days I don't know if I am wrong or right.
Your mind is playing tricks on you, my dear.
'Cause though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Hey! Don't listen to a word I say. Hey! The screams all sound the same. Hey! Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Torn apart, there's nothing we can do. Just let me go, we'll meet again soon. Now wait for me, please hang around. I'll see you when I fall asleep. Hey! Don't listen to a word I say. Hey! The screams all sound the same. Hey! Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Hey! Don't listen to a word I say. Hey! The screams all sound the same. Hey! Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Though the truth may vary, this ship will carry our bodies safe to shore.
Thank you. Yeah, so this next one is a Onezie Parade original. It's called Jouer dehors.
Et on sait que si demain tout devait recommencer, on serait correct, vaudrait mieux la plage. On est tout nus sur la plage en février. Tout nus sur la plage. On est tout nus sur la plage en février. En février. En février.
Tout nu sur la plage.
Si beau dehors, on pense que c'est l'été, mais on est en février sur la plage.
Hello, welcome back. This is the Nelson ArtWalk annual 32nd Gala Extravaganza live streaming for you from us here at the Nelson District Arts Council home offices. My name is Lucas Myers, and I'm just popping in here just to remind you what's going on, in case some of you have just joined us. And I'd also like to mention Stephanie Myers, no relation, reminded me to tell everyone that all of the proceeds to the art that is sold and the virtual art sales that are occurring at this art walk go directly to the artist. Now, let's get back to Onezie Parade. Beep.
C'est une bretelle à gauche, un chemin en terre, y a un cul-de-sac que tu verrais si tu fais rien que regarder à droite. Ton petit cœur, faut le laisser aller au débrayage. Ça ressemble à rien que tu connaissais même pas sur la map. Du gazon et des oiseaux couchés dans des hamacs. Une maison aux quatre murs barbouillés d'orage. Tu comprends pas. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait là? Tant pis pour toi. Anyway, on t'attend pas pour avancer. Il y a la mer et les bateaux secoués par le ressac. Il y a des ponts où les grands arbres poussent dans les claques. Les enfants aux grands drapeaux plantent les coquillages. On peut y crier autant qu'on veut et y a personne qui braque. Quand il fait noir, on se réchauffe, au silence des claques. Le matin, on boit des mots, on fait voler les pages. Tu comprends pas. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait là? Tant pis pour toi. Anyway, on t'attend pas pour inventer. Et notre folie sera grande et notre mémoire sera longue. Et notre folie sera grande et notre mémoire sera longue. Et notre folie sera grande et notre mémoire sera longue. Et notre folie sera grande et notre mémoire sera longue. Et notre folie sera grande et notre mémoire sera longue. The next song is a cover of an original by Josh. You can find it at alpineconspiracy.com.
Time and time again I find situations in my mind, outcomes and scenarios. It started when I was very young. Mind went fast and body slow, but you know how the story goes. Watch the river as it flows to the next dimension. So I'm raising up our energy, 'cause we are all one family. Singing hear ye, move with me while loving one another and plant a seed and watch it grow. If you love someone, let it show. The present stretches far and wide, so hold on and enjoy the ride. Hey, hey. Record player spinning fast, by the time you hear it's in the past. So share your truth and raise your glass. Let's go create some magic, like when we dance, we move in time. Girl, I love the way you shine, and the feeling is divine. And we're loving one another, though it doesn't matter who you are, 'cause every person is a star. With our minds and hearts ajar is how we make it happen. And plant a seed and watch it grow. If you love someone, let it show. The present stretches far and wide, so hold on and enjoy the ride. Hey, hey. To outer space with a smile upon my face, 'cause I know that we've got what it takes. You know, together we are stronger. Tearing down the walls that shut your mouth. Love for all, there is no doubt. We'll show this world what we're about. Just celebrate this moment, because life is like a melody played out live in every key. So share enthusiastically, and as you reap, so you shall. Plant a seed and watch it grow. If you love someone, let it show. The present stretches far and wide, so hold on and enjoy the ride. Hey, hey. Plant a seed and watch it grow. If you love someone, let it show. The present stretches far and wide, so hold on and enjoy the ride. Sweet. Okay. So this is another original. This is one of Julie's.
I don't need to be famous, I just want to sing. Revoir le monde par ma chanson. I don't need to be famous, I just want to sing. Changer le monde par ma chanson. Moi-même si tu chantes débordé, à jamais savoir comment m'exprimer. Petite et frêle, gentille et douce, portrait idéal, perdu sans doute. Perdu comme tous dans l'illusion de cette imaginée séparation. Perdu dans chaque instant perdu, suivre la route attendue. I don't need to be famous, I just want to sing. Revoir le monde par ma chanson. I don't need to be famous, I just want to sing. Changer le monde par ma chanson. Quand j'ouvre les yeux, je peux respirer, couper les cordes qui me font danser, voir ma présence m'améliorer, voir mes actions gratifier. Ces habitudes tout remplacer à tous les ans, ont-ils vraiment changé? Tous ces appareils abandonnés, cette pollution qu'on a perfectionnée. I don't need to be famous, just wanna sing. Revoir le monde dans ma chanson. I don't need to be famous. I just wanna sing. Changer le monde par ma chanson. Quand on oublie de vivre nos aspirations par peur de ne pas voir la prochaine saison, par frayeur de tout ce qui pourrait nous blesser, par cette erreur télévisée. Quand on tente de crier une paix envisagée en criant au nom d'elle une guerre plus masquée, vers le bon sens de révérence de cette inexplicable existence. I don't need to be famous, I just wanna sing. Revoir le monde par ma chanson. I don't need to be famous, I just wanna sing. Changer le monde par ma chanson. Il faut dévoiler le mirage de séparation conçu entre moi-même et toute autre création. Voir le fractal, élargir la perception, retrouver cette connexion. I don't need to be famous, I just wanna sing. Revoir le monde par ma chanson. I don't need to be famous, I just wanna sing. Changer le monde par ma chanson. Changer le monde par ma chanson. Changer le monde par mes actions. Changer le monde par ma chanson. I don't need to be famous, I just wanna sing.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. This next one you might recognize.
Sing along with your microphones off.
Yeah. Problems all inside your head, she said to me. The answer's easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning isn't lost or misconstrued. But I repeat myself, at the risk of seeming cruel, there must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy if you listen to me. Up on a bus, Gus. Don't need to discuss much. You just drop off the key, leave, get yourself free. Yeah, slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy if you listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, get yourself free. She said it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something that I could do to make you smile again. I said I appreciate that. And would you please explain about those 50 ways? She said, why don't we both sleep on it tonight? And I believe that by the morning you'll begin to see the light. And then she kissed me, and I realized that she was probably right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. Don't need to be coy if you listen to me. Hop on a bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. You just drop off the key, leave, understand. Don't need to be quite right if you listen to me. Hop on the bus, guess you don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, leave, get yourself free. Just drop off the key, leave. Get yourself. Thank you.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, we are doing the 32nd annual Art Walk opening night gala. It's not really a gala, it's kind of like a virtual gala. I mean, we have this going out to everybody. Usually the Art Walk would be people wandering around the town of Nelson, and now it's just in everybody's room, everybody's bedroom, everybody's bathroom, depending on when you happen to be watching this. I mentioned Stephanie Myers, no relation, last time, giving me some tips and cues, and I thought that would be a good opportunity to just mention the staff of the Nelson and District Arts Council here in Nelson, the Executive Director, Sydney Black, the Art Walk Coordinator, of course, the amazing Stephanie Myers, no relation, the Art Walk Assistant, Ingrid Love, and the Art Walk Broadcast Techs, who are here with me in the room, as well as Stephanie, Avi Phillips, and Anthony Sana, bringing this all to you flawlessly tonight. And now we're going to have some businesses, some local businesses, talking about some short videos and using some words. You know, it's hilarious. Every time the camera, like I'm on the camera, it's like my brain, I have to find words. It's like things just kind of shut down for me. So that's the difference, I think, between doing something live and doing something in front of a camera. So every once in a while, I might just like bow tie, coconut water, and then I'll be back. Okay, you just have to be prepared for that. That's what makes this exciting as a live stream. So now we have some videos. Business.
Hi, I'm Jesse Pinheiro. I run the Nelson Boxing and Athletics Club. Just super excited to be a part of Art Walk this year. Art is such an important part of this community, and we like to think that we're a community-minded gym and that the community exists in here as it does outside. So once again, just really excited to be a part of it. Always such talented people, and we look forward to seeing you.
Hi, I'm Chloe from the Dancing Baron, and this is Maddie. This year we're participating in the virtual art walk to support local artists. We're supporting local because supporting local is supporting our community, and community is our family, and family is everything. So hope to see you online.
All right. This one is another Onezie Parade original by special request for Xavier.
Not too fast, not too slow, but you start.
Right.
Pas un nuage dans le ciel, le soleil plombe à son plus beau. Lui, Léon noir, coco, ma peau, prête à vivre l'été de nouveau. Me submerger au fond des eaux glaciales qui s'empressent tropicaux. Dans cette saison qui sonne trop chaud, on part déjà de voir brûler la montagne sous un ciel étoilé, ou alors on voit brûler le ciel étoilé sur la montagne, en attendant de voir le soleil se lever. déracinés d'un simple coup. Tous ces anciens près de chez nous nous permettent de voir brûler la montagne sous un ciel étoilé, ou alors on voit brûler le ciel étoilé sur la montagne en attendant de voir le soleil se lever. Rien à dire, rien à faire, tout a déjà été dit dans cette réalité. On ne fait que se répéter, on pourrait changer le monde si on changeait nos vies. Ça fait combien de temps qu'on le crie, faut quand même qu'on se dégourdit, car on va brûler la montagne sous un ciel étoilé, ou alors on va brûler le ciel étoilé sur la montagne. Et on va brûler la montagne sous un ciel étoilé, ou alors on va brûler le ciel étoilé sur la montagne en attendant de voir le soleil. Merci. Brille le soleil au printemps, bourgeonnent les fleurs qui absorbent la chaleur comme le caméléon. Il peut changer de couleur, refléter ses environs comme un miroir dans ma main qui me dit comment je me sens le matin. Tout recommence, tout repart à zéro, parce que la vie est un cadeau qu'on apporte à la fête. Chez le voisin d'à côté de la mer, chantait toujours la la la, plus belle chanson d'amour inconditionnelle. C'est écrit dans le ciel que tout recommence, tout repart à zéro, car la vie est un cadeau qu'on apporte à la fête. Car le soir est reflet de la lune dans un lac isolé, les montagnes où la neige a neigé. Mon poème préféré, c'est qu'on va passer mes journées à regarder briller le soleil au printemps, bourgeonnent les fleurs qui absorbent la chaleur comme le caméléon. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. La, 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 la plus belle chanson d'amour.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for joining us virtually, everybody, today. This is great. watching you like the hawk in the sky and fly. You were my prey. Boy, I promise you, if we keep bumping heads, I know that one of these I don't know if that's good. I've been holding back this secret from you. I probably shouldn't tell it, but if I
let this go,
bet tell nobody, talk about nobody.
are you responsible?
Boy, I gotta watch my body, I'm not just anybody. Is it my goal, is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good, now I'm not. Say yes or say no, 'cause I need somebody.
Tell me that somebody.
Oh boy, won't you pick me up at the park right now, up the block while everybody sleeps. I'll be waiting there with my trench hat, my lugs, just so I'm low-key. If you tell the world,
You know that would be weak.
oh boy, see I'm trusting you with my heart, my soul. I probably shouldn't tell it, but if I
let this go,
then tell nobody, talk about nobody.
are you responsible?
Boy, I gotta watch my body, not just anybody. Is it my goal, is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good, no, I'm not. Say yes or say no, 'cause I need somebody.
Tell me that somebody. L'amour est un oiseau rebelle que nul ne sait apprivoiser. Et c'est bientôt qu'on l'appelle, c'est lui qu'on vient de refuser. La vie peut menace ou prière, le parle bien, l'autre se tait. Mais c'est l'autre que je préfère, il n'a rien dit mais il me plaît.
Cause I need somebody, tell me that somebody.
If I let this go,
Then tell nobody, talk about nobody.
are you responsible?
Boy, I gotta watch my body, I'm not just anybody. Is it my goal, is it your goal? Sometimes I'm good, no, I'm not. Say yes or say no, 'cause I need somebody.
Tell me that somebody.
And the disco ball was spinning late into the evening. Yeah, would you recount one time the message you're receiving? If you're feeling faint and you wanna come inside, come inside, come along with us, come along and join the ride. Though it doesn't really matter just where you're coming from, just go ahead now and dance to your own drummer. Can you feel it coming right around the bend? Like a new earth is rising and the choice is in our hands. Singing if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah, oh, if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah, oh, if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah, oh, if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah, musical vibration does not discriminate. No, it'll move you just like a roller skate. And so roll it up and light it and pass it to a friend. And enjoy the feeling, know the present has no end. So we were grooving on the dance floor until we see the sun. Like this is how we do, we're living life and having fun. We choose our own adventure and we learn from where we've been. And one day we'll tear down the veil like what happened in Berlin. Singing if you want it, you can have it all. love to see you here with me. And all together is where we'll find a home. Love's waiting for you, ain't no need to be alone. You know there's magic in the journey for those who choose to see. No need to join the army, child, to be all you can be. If all we come from is all we'll ever be, then all in all I love to see you here with me, singing if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah, oh, 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 if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah, oh, 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 if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah, oh, 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 if you want it, you can have it all. Yeah. Thank you. Cheers.
Well, we're nearing the end of the show. This Onezie Parade Zoom-tacular show. We hope you've enjoyed this mix of some of our favorite covers and original songs. We want to thank you for sticking around and dancing with us and singing along. And we want to thank the Nelson and District Art Councils for having us with them for this wonderful digital art walk and for inviting us to be part of the show. We've got a couple more tunes for you. This one's for Calais.
Saskatchewan, tu m'as pris ma femme, ma crie c'est l'heure pour une garde régionale. Saskatchewan, tu m'as pris ma femme, ma crie c'est l'heure pour une garde régionale.
Well, this isn't new, it's been around before. Authoritarian tool, discordant at its core. Control the message, control the media. Mutate the meaning to a tribalist agenda. Keep repeating it till they believe it. And call them liars if they dare to defy you. Fake news, a fake news phenomenon. It's flat out lies meant to mask our eyes. We call it fake news if it's contrary to their policy. More than propaganda, even more than spin. Getting brainwashed by fake news makes us great at hate again. Now they coined the term alternative facts. Should have been enough for everyone to see the hacks that the studies show that we just don't know how to spot a lie. Get people asking why and who and what and where. Who wrote this? It's fake news. It's fake news phenomenon. It's flat out lies meant to mask our eyes. We call it fake news if it's contrary to their policy. More than propaganda, even more than spin. Getting brainwashed by fake news makes us great at hate again. Now the experts, please explain that we believe the things our friends do say. This interweb with its social sites has changed the way we play. Where there's echoing chambers of labyrinth lies, there's truth seekers scrambling to open our eyes to the horror of our post-truth demise. Fake news, a fake news phenomenon. It's flat out lies meant to mask our eyes. We call it fake news if it's contrary to their policy. More than propaganda, even more than
it's contrary to their policy. Propaganda, even more than spin. Getting brainwashed by fake news makes us great and hate again. News of fake news phenomenon, fake news of fake news phenomenon, 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 phenomenon. Thank you, everybody. We love you.
Thank you. We love you.
Onezie Parade out.
Goodbye. Mwah. Thank you, Onezie Parade. Thank you so much. And welcome back, everyone, to the 32nd annual Art Walk opening night, streaming out to the universe event. That sounds about right. That's a good mouthful. What we have up next is we're going to have a slideshow that covers 27 of the 42 artists that are featured in the virtual Art Walk. Normally, if this was Art Walks of other years, you would see one of these, you'd walk around Nelson, you'd see one of these, probably usually falling off of a window because they never really stick on very well. As you can see, there's some damage there. But this year, what we're doing is we're actually going online and having a virtual Art Walk. And I'm going to give you the website now that you can go to. It's www.ndac.ca/product-category//artwalk-walk. Probably a little bit easier just to go to the ndac.ca website and find it from there. And there you can purchase the art that is being presented. And the art is also being hosted by local businesses. And I'd like to point out that 100% of the money goes to the artist of the purchase. So we're going to present 27 of those 42 artists now. And after that, we're going to have a video from a local performing group called The Dancing Legs. Here's a few words about The Dancing Legs. They are 3 multidisciplinary, multicultural artists from Eastern Canada who now call the Kootenays home. Welcome. Rooting from a passion to perform and entertain, the Dancing Legs are new to the scene and are diving into the burlesque and drag world with a splash. With a mission to explore gender through art of performance, the Dancing Legs will have you howling and leave you questioning your own definition of gender. We're here to put our best legs forward and inspire others to do the same.
ArtWalk is a great venue that highlights and supports local artists. Tourists and locals have always enjoyed partaking in this event. And although this event can't be done physically, a big thank you to the Nelson District Arts Council for making it happen virtually, so all people can view these talented artists. And for those of you who can't make it into the gallery to see the 60 amazing local artists or view the exhibitions, you can always go to viewpointartgallery.com and shop online.
Hey there, it's Kyla from Bella Flora, and we are very happy to be supporting the Art Walk in this new format. Strange times require us to diversify and adapt, so I think this is a great way to show the artists, and it's just so important to support our local artists. It's harder to see their beautiful work these days, so they need to be seen and supported and celebrated, and so yeah, we're really happy to be part of this, and our business has been slowly opening back up to allow customers into our store, which has been great. Hopefully we can just keep going in a positive way. Yeah, thanks so much.
Thanks so much, Dancing Legs, for that awesome performance, and thanks to all those local businesses that are supporting the arts. Up next, we have, what's that? Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, well, we're just an hour in, so we're going to do the sponsors again, for those of you that are just joining us, because it's important to acknowledge the support that we're getting to create these great events. So the sponsors are BC Arts Council, hold your applause to the end, the City of Nelson, RDCK, Area E and F, no, hold your applause you guys, just settle down please. The Province of BC, Columbia Basin Trust, and Pinnacle Accounting. All right, unleash it, unleash the clapping, thank you. No, seriously, thanks to all those organizations for helping make this happen, not just this event, but all of ArtWalk and other cultural events. Up next, we have an amazing pair of local artists that are going to entertain you with some music. Melody Diachun is a Juno and National Jazz Awards nominated vocalist and songwriter, and, quote, a rising star, CBC Radio, praised for her, quote, soulful confidence, exquisite intonation, phrasing, and sense of time. One of the music's more daring chanteuses. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Of her 2018 release, Get Back in the Groove, Melody's fourth album to date, Toronto Music Report says she is and always will be a force to be reckoned with in contemporary vocal music. The album charted on the Earshot Top 20 National Jazz Charts for July and August 2018 and peaked at number 9. And she is joined this evening by Doug Stephenson, who's been an integral member of the Western Canada's music community for over 30 years. The Calgary native is a guitarist, bassist, songwriter, and producer. He has performed with and backed a wide range of artists, including Don Rickles, Joe Rivers, Regis Philbin, Phyllis Diller, Charlie Rose, and blues legend Bill Miller. A resident of Nelson since 2012, welcome. Doug has been involved with the diverse musical and artistic community in the Kootenays. Doug's ongoing projects include writing, recording, and performing with vocalist Melody Diachun, and the R&B group Sax Drive. Now, what they're going to be doing is they're joining us live, and they will be actually accepting requests, jazz requests, okay? So no like Free Bird or, you know, like a prayer. I know you're out there, Tanya. Don't do it, please. And they'll be keeping an eye on their feed and send them some requests, and they will play them for you. So take it away, Melody and Doug.
I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds in every tree are also neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. If you should ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd have to admit that I'm slipping. But that don't worry me, 'cause confidentially I've got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a home where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. If you should ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd have to admit I'm probably slipping. But that don't worry me, 'cause confidentially I've got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a home where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. I'm lucky, just a lucky so-and-so. Oh yeah. All right, so this is a second for us doing a virtual concert. This is live. We can't hear you, we can't see you, but we can feel you. So I'm going to look at my computer camera as much as possible, try to not fuss with, things about the room, try to make eye contact with you folks and say thank you very much for tuning in tonight. We're really happy to be part of this. I don't see any requests coming in just yet, but we have some things that we've chosen for you. It's a rainy evening here in Nelson, so we're going to play this beautiful song by Irving Berlin called Blue Skies. Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Oh, bluebird singing a song, nothing but bluebirds from now on. I never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things looking so right, noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my how they fly by. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things looking so right, noticing the days hurrying by. When you're in love, my how they fly by. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now on. Nothing but blue skies from now on. All right, we got a request here for a song called Wristband, which is off Paul Simon's most recent album. So that is not a jazz standard. Mark Spillman, Tony Ferraro, did you request this song? Maybe you're not even out there. I will have to say that that song is difficult. I need my posse. I need my crew to play that song. It's hard. And it needs more than just the two of us to play that one. But thank you. Keep them coming, please. Keep the requests coming. Oh yeah, one more song for you. Yeah, we're going to play one more song for you and then take a little break with some messages for you. I think we are up for now LOVE. Key of E flat. It's going to modulate briefly. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. And V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. And two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Is for the way you look at me. And O is for the only one I see. And V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. And love is all that I can give to you. And love is more than just a game for two. And two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love, love, love. LV, love, 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 love. We're going to be right back. We're going to hear from a few of the supporting businesses now and come back with some more music. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone, this is Tanya from Finley's. We support arts and always have. Proud to be a sponsor of art and culture and music in Nelson. Finley's is the place to be.
Hi, I'm Melissa Owen, owner of Epiphany Cakes. We've been baking cakes in Nelson since 2007 using organic ingredients and lots of love. I'm really proud to be a virtual host of ArtWalk this year. I studied art in university. I love the arts, I love our community, and I'm really happy to be involved.
Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from your guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and the sea. How lovely. This is where I long to be, here with you, so close to me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing love was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love. Quiet nights of quiet stars, quiet chords from your guitar, floating on the silence that surrounds us. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams, quiet walks by quiet streams, and a window looking on the mountains and to see how lovely. This is where I long to be, here with you, so far from me, until the final flicker of life's ember. I who was lost and lonely, believing love was only a bitter tragic joke, have found with you the meaning of existence, oh my love. My love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Yay, Doug! Let's hear it for the band! Yay, Doug! How about Peel Me a Grape? Sure. This is a song that was made re-famous by Diana Krall, BC's own Diana Krall. It kind of had a resurgence a few years ago, and we'd like to play this for you. This is for all the ladies out there. Peel me a grape, crush me some ice,
Skin me a peach and save the fuzz for my pillow. Light me a smoke, talk to me nice, you got to wine me and dine me. Don't try to fool me, bejewel me, either amuse me or lose me. I'm getting hungry, peel me a grape. Pop me a cork, French me fry, crack me a nut, and bring a bowl full of bonbons. Chill me some wine, keep standing by, just entertain me. Champagne me, show me you love me, kid glove me, the best way to smell me, Chanel me. I'm getting hungry, peel me a grape. Here's how to be an agreeable chap. Love me and leave me in luxury's lap. Hop when I holler and skip when I snap. When I say do it, jump to it. Sound up a scotch, boil me a crab, cut me a rose and make my tea with the petals. Just hang around and pick up the tab. Never outthink me, just make me, pull up a rug me. Don't bug me, new Thunderbird me. Yeah, you heard me, I'm getting hungry. Peel me a grape. Peel me a grape. Peel me a grape. Peel me a grape. Thanks a lot. We're exhausted. We need another break. We'll be right back.
Touchstone's Nelson Museum is proud to support the 32nd Annual Art Walk. This year more than ever, it's vital that we stand behind our community artists and that we continue to support arts and culture in our region. We invite you to go online this year and check out the incredible work of the artists. Go to NDAC's Art Walk page, you can shop there, take a look at what it is that they've done, and support their incredible artistic creations. Please also check out the artists that we are supporting here at the museum, Karen Freeman and Achille Lalonde. Thank you so much for supporting arts and culture. Thank you, NDAC, for the work that you do. Take care.
Hi there, it's Lorraine from Gaia Rising. The artists that we're sponsoring for Art Walk this year are Maud Nicholas and Dawn Trop. So please follow us on Facebook and Instagram to find out more about the virtual Art Walk this year.
Beautiful song called The Nearness of You. So the first request is for Lucas. Thank you, Lucas. This beautiful song called It Never Entered My Mind. And then we're going to segue into The Nearness of You, which is a song that I'd like to sing for my mother. Once I laughed when I heard you saying that I'd be playing solitaire, uneasy in my easy chair. It never entered my mind. Once you told me I was mistaken, that I'd awaken with the sun and order orange juice for one. It never entered my mind. You have what I lack myself, and now I even have to scratch my back myself. Once you told me I was mistaken, that I'd awaken with the sun and order orange juice for one, and that you'd get into my hair again. It never entered my mind. It's not the pale moon that excites me, that thrills and delights me. Oh no, it's the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams are coming true. I need no soft lights to enchant me, if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight, and to feel in the night the nearness of you. When you're in my arms and I feel you so close to me, all my wildest dreams are gonna all come true. I need no soft lights to enchant me, if you'll only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight, and to feel in the night the nearness of you.
Thanks, everybody. That's going out to my mom, Diane Diachun, who is tuning in from
Orleans, Ontario, near Ottawa. Hi, Mom! All right, got a couple more requests. Here's a song that I have not sung in completion, but I would like to sing a bit of it. So we've got a request for Feeling Good by Nina Simone. And then Donna McDonald has asked us to do Summertime, a song which I've been doing a long time. Actually, Summertime was the very first jazz standard I ever learned. I think I sang it when I was about 13, something like that, in front of an audience. So that's going to be in C minor. Can you give me a C minor? Oh, you should play bass on that one. Why don't you go get that bass, Doug? Well, I'll just sing a bit of Feeling Good while Doug gets his bass set up. So this is a song, as I say. This is just, I'm winging it. No net. I don't know this song. But I love it, and I love the sentiment of the songs. What a powerful lyric. So I'm just going to pick a key. Birds in the sky, you know how I feel. Sunlight in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. There's another beautiful verse with dragonfly out in the sun. And I don't know the rest of the lyrics, so I'm not even going to try it. But we're going to play Summertime for you now. Great song by George Gershwin. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, I'm gonna rise up singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. Till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by. One more. Summertime, and the living is easy. The fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Spread your pretty little wings, and you'll take to the sky. Till that morning, ain't nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mommy standing by. Standing by. Standing by. With Daddy and Mommy standing I'm going to take a look at my text to see if there are any more requests. Okay, what do we got here? The nearness of you for Diane Diachun. I think maybe we got that request a little late because we played that right. Okay. But we got some other tricks up our sleeve, don't we? Going back to guitar? Do you want to stand up some more? Or play bass some more? Okay. How about, let's do Girl Talk. Or do you have another suggestion? Cheek to cheek, maybe? Cheek to cheek, sure. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, heaven, I'm in heaven, and the fears that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy that half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. I'd love to go out fishing by a river or a creek, but that doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Come on and dance with me. I want my arms about you, the charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. I'd love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but I don't enjoy that half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. I would love to go out fishing by a river or a creek, but that doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Come on and dance with me. How I want my arms about you, the charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing. When we're out together dancing, we're out together dancing. When we're out together dancing, out together dancing. When we're out together dancing, we're out together dancing. When we're out together dancing, when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. You know, it's funny. The last gig we did, we have done one, as I said, one more virtual concert, but the last time we played together in front of a live audience was in February. And I have to say, I really, really miss playing with people in the same room. I really miss our bandmates, Mark Spillman, Tony Ferraro, Clinton Swanson, David Restivo, Rob Fahey, Mike Rudd, Rick Lingard. I miss you all so much, and we'll have to get back at it as soon as we can. And to the businesses that are having live music starting up slowly, we really we acknowledge that, and we think it's fantastic. We are with you 100%. Okay, so we're going to continue. We have some more songs for you. I think we're going to maybe sit down again, if you just bear with me one moment. Richard's asking for Imagine. So this song, our good friend Richard had Pepink would like to hear Imagine. And considering the world right now, I think this is a very appropriate song. I'd love to sing this song for you. Thank you, Richard. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us, and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday Thank you, everybody. What a gorgeous song from John Lennon. Thank you so much. I never get tired of singing these wonderful songs. And as a songwriter, too, I really appreciate how they still have meaning all these many years after they were written. So I'm going to do something that is not very showbiz-like. I need to turn over my list. Excuse me, Doug, please entertain. Distract them. You know what? Actually, Imagine was on my list. I took our big song list like this and put a few that I for sure wanted to play, and Imagine was one of them. So that's a happy coincidence. All right, we've got time for, I think, one or two more. How about we do Putting on the Ritz? This is just a fun song. We'll just do this, like, fun. Irving Berlin. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types who wear a Daco, pants with stripes or cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying not to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix where Rockefellers walk with strips or the umbrellas in their mitts. Putting on the Ritz. Yowza. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying mighty hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper, come let's mix with Rockefellers, walk with sticks or umbrellas in their mitts. Putting on the Ritz, putting on the Ritz, putting on the Ritz, put it on the Ritz. Irving Berlin. All right. So we have one more very short song for you if we have time for it. I will look to the oracle for the answer. And I'm just going to say we're going to do a short song. Let's do Fragile, One Time Through. This is also appropriate. This song, beautiful song by Sting. And our next recording project, as I recall, if all goes to plan, is going to be a jazz recording of the songs of Sting. So thank you so much, Nelson and District Arts Council. Thank you to everyone involved putting this on, everyone, all of the volunteers, all of the sponsors. This is a really special night. We look forward to the other event happening in July. Thank you so much for inviting us to take part in this tonight. Thank you. If blood would flow with flesh and steel, I won, drying in the colors of the evening sun. Tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away, but something in our minds will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant to curse a lifetime's argument, but nothing comes from violence, and nothing ever could, for all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on the rain will fall,
tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile we are, how fragile we are. Thank you, everybody. Be well, stay safe. Good night.
Good night, Jesus. Thanks so much, Melody and Doug. That was so amazing. Just such an incredible amount of talent in this town of ours. Speaking of talent, we're going to show you another slideshow of 27 of the 42 visual artists that are part of this year's virtual art walk. You can go to the ndac.ca site, where you can peruse all of the 42 artists and purchase their art. 100% of the money from the sales goes to the artist. And up next, we actually have another performance duo, Dose. I'm just going to grab the bio here. There we go, very smooth. Dose is comprised of partners Max Austin and Taylor Chancellor. Having found solace in the international house and techno scene, Dose pushes for the same inclusivity and equality within their own musical sphere. They consistently strive to represent femfolks, women, queer, and everyone in between. In their hometown of Nelson, BC, Dose hosts underground events, performs weekly on Kootenai Co-op Radio, manages the bookings for their company, Dose Productions. It is their strong mandate to always have gender balance and equal representation within their music and artist curation. Music is their medium, and equality is their goal. So after we have the slides from Dose, from the art walk, we will have Dose for your entertainment.
drive into the heart of me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my light, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away, I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think love is to pray, but I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love. Touch me baby, tainted love. Touch me baby, tainted love.
Photograph all of my mind, I can see you smile. A misplaced foot on the ground makes a hero hide. So here comes to me, you know, girl. I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish, out of nowhere, going nowhere. crown, buried in the ground.
Hi, I'm Trina.
And I'm Val.
And welcome to the Nelson District Chamber of Commerce Visitor Center.
We're very excited to be a part of the Nelson District Arts Council 2020 Art Walk. And please, we'd love to have you come down and see the art.
We'd like to invite you to come down virtually to see our artists this year. Throughout the year, we do host artists on the wall. We have ceramics, we have potters, we have beautiful painters. Anytime you want to come down, we're here for you to look. Come on down 91 Baker Street to the Nelson District Chamber of Commerce Visitor Center for the Art Walk 2020.
Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
face that makes me wanna get into. I know she's burning off my clothes. It's like we're all alone. I know she's burning off my clothes.
Hey folks, sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties there. We are going to wrap up the 32nd annual Art Walk opening night live streaming extravaganza. But before we do, I just want to send out a big thanks to all the performers that took part tonight. We had Dose, we had Onezie Parade, we had Dancing Legs, and we had Melody Diachun and Doug Stephenson take part with us. And also a big thanks to all the businesses. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to list off all the businesses that are sponsoring the artists by including them in their pages online. Usually the artists would be featured in their stores, but we're not doing that this year, obviously. But I just think it's important to acknowledge how the different economic parts of Nelson can come together and support the arts. So I'm just going to list them off here. It's Bella Flora, Outer Clove Restaurant, Bia Boro Boutique, DeVito Shoes and Orthotics, Gaia Rising Metaphysical Shop, Hume Hotel and Spa, Lily Coho, Dominion Cafe, Nelson Brewing Company, Cotton Creek Clothing. They've got a new name, Want the Clothing Company, Nelson Stitch Lab, Remedy RX, Red Light Ramen, Finley's Bar and Grill, Sage Tapas and Wine Bar, Epiphany Cakes, Virtue Tea, Whitewater Ski Resort, Mountain Man Mike's Bus Service, Touchstone's Museum of Art and History, the Visitor Center, the Dancing Bear Inn, Kootenai Co-op Radio, Viewpoint Gallery, and the Nelson Boxing Club and Athletics. Just a huge thank you to all those businesses for continuing to support the arts and make Nelson, the incredible town that it is. So make sure you go to the Nelson and District Arts Council page, check out the artists that are there, buy some art. All of the proceeds go to the artists and support the arts community here in Nelson. This is Lucas Myers signing off, just me and my little elephants.